What's up? I'm Alex, your virtual community health educator. I'm here to talk about something serious, your colon. Yep, the big old pipe at the end of your digestive system. That's right, the Mayo Clinic sent me to have a little chat about colorectal cancer screening, and before you roll your eyes or say, not today, sit down, buckle up, and let's dive in, because your colon is trying to tell you something. Okay, here's the deal. Colorectal cancer happens when some cells in your colon, that's your large intestine, or rectum decide they don't want to play by the rules anymore. They go rogue, start multiplying like rabbits, and bam, you've got cancer. It usually starts as little polyps, like tiny unwelcome house guests that hang around too long. If we catch them early, we can kick them out before they cause serious trouble. Now, this cancer isn't rare. In fact, it's the second leading cause of cancer deaths in Florida. That's right, Florida. The land of sunshine, gators, and apparently a lot of people not getting their colons checked. And here's something you might not know. About 1 in 20 people will get colon cancer in their lifetime. And the older you get, the higher the chances of getting it. Look, I'll be real with you. You're over 45, so now's the time to get tested. Don't act like you're invincible. This isn't a Marvel movie. And even if it was, you and the Black Panther could face the same fate, because colorectal cancer comes for anybody. But here's the kicker. It's also one of the most preventable. Guess what? It's time to start checking. And yes, I'm looking at you. Here's why screening is a big deal. It's like giving your colon a little checkup. It can spot trouble before it turns into a problem. Look, I get it. You don't want to think about your colon. It's like that junk drawer in your kitchen, out of sight, out of mind. But here's the thing. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there, plotting against you. Screening is like sending a spy in there to see what's up. It's quick, it's easy, and it could save your life. You wouldn't ignore a check engine light on your car, so why ignore the one in your body? Trust me, your colon deserves it. Now let's talk about testing for colon cancer. The OG method is the colonoscopy. That's where they stick a camera where the sun don't shine. And before you panic and think, oh no, they're coming for me with that tube camera thing, let's calm down. Yes, colonoscopies are a great option, but there's an easier way. Cologuard. So Mayo Clinic recommends that people like you, low to average risk, screen with the Cologuard test every 3 years. And you're thinking, okay, Viv, what makes Cologuard so special? Well, it works, it's easy, and it doesn't involve a camera crew in your ass filming a sequel to the journey to the center of the colon. Cologuard is like the VIP express pass of colorectal cancer screening. You do it at home. Yes, home. In your own space with your own toilet without an audience. Here's how it works. You poop. Yes, you take a dump. Then you use the kit to collect your sample. Don't worry, it's not as gross as you think. Drop off the kit back to the Mayo Clinic collection zone at Walmart, and we'll bring it back to the lab to test. And then you're done. Cologuard checks your sample for signs of trouble like DNA changes or blood, and it's 95% accurate at spotting the bad stuff. Plus, if your results come back clear, you're off the hook for 3 whole years. So why am I talking about all this? Here's the tea. Black, brown, and Hispanic folks, we're less likely to get screened, but more likely to get colorectal cancer. And I don't know about you, but for me, that math ain't mathing. But why don't people like us get screened? Let's break it down. Cost. Okay, valid. Time? Sure, we're busy. But embarrassment? Look, if you can spend hours scrolling on your phone in the bathroom, you can handle sending in a poop sample. Trust me, the lab folks have seen it all. They're not judging you. They're not sitting around like, oh, look at this one. Someone had chili last night. So there's this guy I know, let's call him Procrastinator Pete. Pete's been dodging a colonoscopy for years like it's an ex who still wants their hoodie back. His family was nagging him, his doctor was practically begging, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if his colon itself was like, yo, Pete, we good down here? Little checkup maybe? But Pete had every excuse in the book. I'll schedule it next week. I'm busy. The game's on. Mercury's in retrograde. You name it, Pete used it. Then I mentioned the Cologuard test, which you can do at home, and suddenly his attitude flipped. Wait, you're telling me I can do this in sweatpants? With snacks? For Pete, this was life-changing information. The man who wouldn't step into a doctor's office for love or money was now giddy at the thought of dropping off a box full of his shit at his place of employment. So Pete did it, took the test, sent it off, and got his results a few weeks later. His family cheered, his doctor probably wept tears of joy, and Pete goes, wow, that was easy. Why didn't I do this sooner? Buddy, I don't know, maybe because you've been playing hide and seek with your health for 5 years? Moral of the story, don't be like Pete. Your colon deserves attention, so get screened. So hey, if you decide to join the study, you can pick up your Cologuard kit right here at Walmart. That's right, one-stop shopping. Poop kit and groceries all in one trip. I know, collecting your poop sounds disgusting. But think of it this way, it's better than having someone stick a camera in your butt. Plus, you're doing this for future you. Future you will thank you. Future you might even buy you a margarita because the Cologuard screening saved your life. After this chat, I'll ask for your consent to get a Cologuard kit. The Mayo Clinic team here will give you everything you need: an instruction guide, sample container, probe and tube, bracket, sample labels, bottle of liquid preservative, and a discreet return envelope. Follow them carefully or the test won't work. And follow up with your doctor about the results. Simple as that. All right, let's get down to business. Haha, literally. The home stool test kit comes with everything you need. It's like one of those meal kits, except instead of cooking, you're taking a shit. Stay with me. The kit includes a stool collection tube, collection container, instructions that even a kid could follow, and a return envelope. Everything's right there, so you can't mess this up. Well, you could, but don't. Here's the first step. Lift the toilet seat and place the bracket on the toilet bowl. Put the seat back down, and then place the collection container into the top of the bracket. Once you've done your business, aka drop the mic, you're going to grab the collection container and sample stick. It's like a tiny poop paintbrush. Gently press the stick into your sample. Now listen, you don't need a lot of the sample. Just enough to cover the tip of the stick. We're not painting the Mona Lisa here, keep it simple. After that, put the stick back into the collection tube and pour some preservative solution into your sampling container before screwing the lid on tight. Double check it, nobody wants a spill situation. Finally, fill out the label forms to label your samples and the return envelope. Pop the collection tube and sample container in there. Place the envelope in the discreet packaging and drop it off at the designated Walmart collection center the next time you head into work. And that's it, you're good to go. The Mayo Clinic team will follow up with you about your results in a few weeks after you return your test kit. If your Cologuard test finds something unusual, don't panic. It doesn't always mean you have cancer, but you may have to brave that camera in your butt while a Mayo doctor checks your colon. All right, y'all, it's time to show your colon some love. Pick up a Cologuard kit today from your Mayo Clinic team lead here at Walmart. Take it home, follow the instructions, and take that first step toward better health. Your future self will thank you, and so will your family. Now go be a hero for your colon. So now's about that time I gotta ask. Do you want to get screened for colorectal cancer? Okay, I see you, you Cologuard screening proactive health queen. I'm proud of you for making the right decision. The Mayo Clinic team lead will give you a Cologuard kit after you finish taking this survey. Are you messing with me? Did you really mean to say no just then? Haha, I bet your finger just had a little whoopsie. Surely you meant to say yes here. Let's try that again. So do you want to be screened for colorectal cancer? Phew, so glad we got there. I'm proud of you, you Cologuard cancer screening proactive health queen. The Mayo Clinic team lead will give you a Cologuard kit after you finish taking this survey. Alrighty, I don't get why you didn't want to screen, but I respect it. Thank you for letting me know. Please continue on to watch the next learning module.